Question.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka this Sunday, Arlington Draft House. Yes, bam, bam, bam. Don't forget, y'all, get your tickets if you haven't. This is the last rush, the last wave of push, because they are selling out, and I am so happy for that. But I don't want anybody to be without a ticket. Not any of my fans. I don't care. Dave fans can be without a ticket, but not any of my fans or friends. I want all of y'all to be able to come and support your girl. Like I said, to me, it's a crucial point because this is a feature. They're filming this. This is a feature spot for me. And plus, I'm the only female on the ticket, so I got to make it shine. And I need my sparkles, my sparklettes, because I'm a sparkle like glisten like a diamond. So I need my sparklettes to come and support. Be like, girl, yay, good job, well done. I want to make sure I make you guys laugh and entertained. Like Tracy TMJ be saying, are you not entertained? I got that from Tracy Jakes. He always says that the way he talks. Tell me what a lie. I feel. Tell me what a lie. You know, and I just look at him and I just laugh. I was like, Tracy, did you get your ticket? I hope so. And I want to say good morning to my super producer, Molly Mall, Mr. Molly Mall, CMOS Mall. Yes, get this book, Shades of Blue. Get you some CMOS and put it in your tea and coffee while you drink it or while you eat your edible bong or whatever you do. Get some treats from Kiani and get some literature from me and get some bonus from Molly. Look, you got the trifecta right there. Good morning, Mr. Kiani.
Good morning. How you doing?
I am doing swell. I just swell. Last night we did do the comedy carpool. It's CCP, y'all. For those who don't know, CCP Comedy Carpool is a baby of myself and Bubakal Al Jenkins. You know, and I was like, well, you know, like Seinfeld had the comedy taxi cab where he would drive all the top-notch comedians. We not at the top, but we going. We getting there. So why not show what
Y'all didn't call me for no taxi cab.
Huh?
Y'all didn't call me for no taxi cab, bro.
It's called Comedy Carpool.
What carpool? Nobody called me.
Well, see, the first time is a mess up, right? It's always the mess up, right? So we got to get it together for next week. Bubakal was running late. We didn't do my vehicle. My son had to work. He had to work because he has to be off for Sunday. And y'all know what Sunday is. So he switched the days and he had to go into work. However, Bubbakal, we should have had everybody on the morning mat. I didn't get a call from Bubbakal till like 6:30. And he needed to have everybody at least on the way or picked up by late. He had to go to therapy. He was late with that. And he was late where everything was moving late and behind. And I told him, I said, I don't want to stop what you're doing because Thursday he hosts his room. The idea of the comedy carpool is for us to bomb different places, go boom, 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 at a reasonable amount of time for us to meet up. And you are absolutely right, Kiani. We supposed to have got everybody from the Morning Mac show first. But like I said, he had the doctor's appointment. My son went to work. So I didn't know what was going to happen. And he didn't communicate properly with us. I'm going to bust him in the head for not communicate properly. Bubbakal, when he's thinking, he's all over the place. Just like
he talking about the kids' curriculum. He don't got stuff together himself. That's why I told him, what them kids learn at school.
He's all over the place, but for what it's worth, for what we did do, it was a good time. We went to Coach K's. That's the new audience, the new venue. Touched new people that I never even seen before. I don't even know who Coach K is. I guess this is that comedy out there in Silver Spring, Maryland, where the uppity black folks go. Everybody in that place was yellow. Everybody was looking like JoJo. I'm like, where the black people? They was black, they was yellow black, and they was Indian, and they was white. Bubbakal, me and Lee was the darkest dots in there. We was the blackest one. I kid you not. I'm like, I don't see nobody blacker than Lee or blacker than Bubbakal in that place.
I wish I would have went.
And then it would have been 4. It would have been me, you, Bubbakal. You go on next week. We're gonna get this shit together.
Where is it at?
It's in Silver Spring. If we're gonna really do it, what we do, we chip in for the gas, for the metro, for the petrol, and we ride around. And it's right past Tacoma Station. So after we leave Coach K's, we can hit up Tacoma Station, go on there, boom, then go on to Bubbakal Place and have a party. Bubbakal Place, y'all, is old Felicity's. Y'all remember Felicity's in D.C. right there on H Street? H is in Henry. Because when I walked in, I said, this looks like Felicity's. And so it's right there. Yes. That's the place that they took over, and it's called Visions Nightclub. And I think he's going to change the day that he does his thing. But I was like, but what about us doing the comedy carpool, the CCP, still on Thursdays? Because that's when Coach K, Tacoma Station, we could bomb some places there. And he was like, hell, we could do both. So I need to get some type of commitment in. Yes, sir.
What up, Kiani? You gotta make the Facebook public, or nobody gonna be able to watch the show.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, they watching on YouTube, but ain't nobody on Facebook. They looking for it.
And JoJo just hit me. He said, "Yes, ma'am." But okay. Oh my word! I'm sorry. I thought I did. Sometimes I do it and then I don't do it.
It's all about Kiani.
Sometimes I do it and I don't do it. Kiani, look, I'm blaming on Kiani. Did it go through yet, Marley? Then let me get out, because every time I do it, I got to get out. Then I go back in to see if it's in, because don't even let me share. Okay, yeah, I can share. Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna leave a comment. Freaky Friday is my day. Okay. 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 Then let me share it with my folks. So, but Bubbakal's place, it was a nice. There's a lot of potential for that place, Kiani. So, and if we do it like that, like every place we go, when we do the comedy carpool, boom, we coming with what 3 or 4 comedians right off the bat. So we coming to you with a show. If you got 4 comedians, that every comedian get 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, that's 20, that's 20, 30 minutes, right? 20, 28 minutes. Both of them 28. Right? That's like 30 minutes of good comedy right there. Boom.
That's true.
You know, it depends on the host get their minutes in between. So that's more than that. Boom. You got 4 comedians. You know, so we're talking to the people. And I think you would have did well, like I said, at that place. So Coach K's, we're coming back, Coach K's, with Aaron. With Aaron. I forgot Aaron's last name, but he called his name Aaron. He said it's Aaron. He as a matter of fact, Coach K do look like Keen and Peele, except for the ball-headed one.
Yeah.
That from Key and Peele, that's who Coach K remind you of. And
Stop
like, this the return of the light-skinned boy. Like I said, everything in there was yellow. And I'm like, wow. Where's the black people? Silver Spring, they have mulattoes in Silver Spring. You can tell where the mass has been in Silver Spring. So, but it's a nice place, a nice venue. The food smelled delicious. I didn't eat anything, but people was eating and drinking. It was like maybe 30 people in the tavern. So in the place, they had the front and the back. So everybody was all up to the front. The back is set differently, but it's cozier. And I was like, okay, Coach K's place, Silver Spring. I don't know what it's called. Grand rising to you too, Michelle. I see Michelle is in the house. Kiana, you see her? She said grand rising.
Oh, how you doing, Michelle? No, I got the screen off. Michelle, how you doing? It's been a while. You trying to run away, but then you're back.
She ain't back yet. I ain't seen her. I ain't seen you.
Oh, you ain't seen her, no. I ain't seen her.
Man. So what did you do yesterday evening while I'm sending this out to the people because I didn't do my thing on Facebook to get in? Okie dokie. So that's how yesterday, and that's how the carpool thing is working. So comedy carpool. It'll be a success next week. Kiani, we have our boy Kiani on, or whoever want to get on. Oh, I even got a video on my page. I go to Althea McFarlane on Facebook. On the page, you can see some stuff. Okay, today's topic. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But we're talking about freakiness of people who will have sex with a dead corpse. I think that is called something. Let me check the Google. It's called something. Okay, the exact terms for it. What do you call it when people have sex with a dead corpse? It's coming. It's coming. It's called necrophilia. What is the definition of necrophilia? Why isn't my phone talking to me? Look, Becky, I pay a lot of money for you each month. Why ain't you talking to me? I'm going to fix her. Hold up. Let me close that. Close that. I'm going to fix her because she going to talk to me. Heifer. Make sure I got the volume up. What is the definition of necrophilia? What is the definition of necrophilia? The volume is up. And a necrophilia, it says necrophilia, a rare paraphilia that involves sexual interest in or contact with dead bodies. It's also known as necrophiliism, necrophilialgia, well, and necrocrotitis. Okay. Okay. The word of necrophilia comes from the Greek word necros, meaning death. We know that necrosis and all that stuff. And philia, meaning the love of or affection or attention. What?
It's at the highest volume.
Okay. A person really has to be disturbed to want to engage in sexual activities like that with a dead person. But unfortunately, it's a true thing. It's sick. Where did you get that from? Kiani, what do you think about that? People having sex with dead people? Sir? I don't know if he's in. But Molly, when we can get the first video set up, I kid you not.
Did you hear me?
No, sir. What did you say?
I said they sick in the mind and sick in the body because, I mean, they don't have nobody at home to mess with a dead body. I mean, they talking to it. I mean, what are they saying to it? How are they feeling? How they get sexual aroused when a dead body smelling like that? I mean, it's a lot of emotions involved.
It definitely is to want to put your phallus, or for you want a phallus to go inside you, men or women, is very, you know. But and these people should be in a hospital somewhere. I mean, because you're not thinking right. And if you could hurt a dead corpse, or rape is serious. That's rape. You did not have that dead man's consent, lady, before you jumped on top of him. You did not have that. That to me, that's a violation of somebody's court, even though you did. Don't you? I mean, do the dead people have rights? I mean, I wouldn't want to come in and see somebody on top of my mother or my child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's very disturbing. We have some videos, Molly. Let's play the first one.
I promise you, this video is gonna be the craziest video you're gonna see today. This woman is Felicity Marmaduke. She worked in a morgue and she was in charge of washing the bodies before they buried them. And one day when she was doing her job, a new body came in. She took the dead body to the shower to wash it, but then she noticed something. Somehow, some way, the dead body became aroused, like she could see the boner forming. And she did something with the dead body and ended up pregnant. Oh my fucking God, man. Why? Why would you ever do something like that? Thankfully, she was arrested right away, but the story doesn't end here because she gave birth to the baby, but she didn't really have a lot of money. So she sued the family of this dead man, saying that they needed to pay her child support. As of today, this case is not concluded, but I swear to God, if she wins this case, I'm moving to Jupiter.
Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
How how did she really have a baby? How I explain that? How is that scientifically possible? Because when you're dead, everything in you is dead. Your cells are not moving around. Those cells are not still, you know.
Well, she lying. That's not his baby. That's somebody else's baby. She ain't telling the truth.
She might have had sex with the corpse, but the guy before. She might have known him before he passed. You know what I mean? She was
lying.
in charge of washing the bodies.
Yeah, she lying about something. She on that fentanyl.
You know, let's ask Google, can you get pregnant by a dead person? Google always have those quick answers for us, don't it?
What Google saying?
Can you get pregnant by a dead person? It is.
According to Health, it's not unheard of for sperm to be retrieved from a dying, or even a deceased, individual through a process called posthumous sperm retrieval, PSR. The first documented PSR was reported in 1980, and the first baby conceived as a result of PSR was born in 1999.
Wow.
Good God Almighty.
PSR, posthumous sperm removal.
You gotta stay prayed up.
Yes. Could you imagine somebody, these crazy people wanted a baby by Michael Jackson and Prince? No wonder they got to guard the bodies. Posthumous sperm removal. And then who want to be a child walking this earth saying my daddy was dead? Oh my word. My mama got my is the child normal? Posthumous sperm removal. PSR. Posthumous sperm removal. Woo, people. Woo, oh my word. That's scary. That because if I want a baby by Molly or Kiani and afterward, but I'm just not I'm just saying hypothetically, some young girl could say that. Oh, I'm gonna jump on. Oh my word. Oh my word. How long does a person have to be dead for posthumous sperm removal? In the emergency department. So I guess they got to get it quite quick. Oh my goodness. Up to 24 hours. 20.4 hours after death. You can extract sperm. That's what it says.
Transfer of the body to the morgue after expiration and harvesting of the sperm in less than 24 hours results in a high likelihood of viable sperm, 86%, with a mean time to retrieval of 20.4 hours after death, and chances similar to ART of a resultant pregnancy. October 21st, 2019.
Okay.
HTTPS://w.
Okay. Woo, we got another story set up for you. Got a couple of other stories set up. They're just woo. Posthumous sperm removal. Wow. I just don't know what to say. Have a great day at work, son. Be careful out there. Whew, I tell you. He got something in his hands. I'm trying to be nosy. What you got in your hand? But that's just the mother and me. All right, Kiani. Don't let nobody get to your body. You can extract sperm for 24 hours. So once you pass, make sure they don't get to the body.
Oh, really? Wow.
Posthumous sperm removal. They could jack, and it's 86% successful. 86%. That's high. So there's a high rate that you can they take your sperm and make some more babies with it. And people always talking about people being cloned or people doing this and that. Maybe they're not cloning. Maybe people are taking their the semen and eggs out of the bodies as soon as they expire, since you had this little window, and call themselves cloning for the sake of science. You know what I mean? We don't know what happens to the body. They could be, we don't know what they're doing, harvesting, how they harvest organs. Maybe they harvesting eggs and sperm to make other babies for these other body parts, or for these other, there's no telling what they're doing out here. Wow. Molly, we got another story. Good morning, Phil. Hey, Phil, baby. He was out last night at Coach K's. Philip Page did his thing. Phil, when you coming on the show again, Phil? Oh, wow. Oh, Kiani, this is another story we got.
Broke into a funeral home and raped a corpse, has pleaded guilty in Muskogee County Superior Court. Prosecutors say Dominique Smith broke into what was then Hill Watson People's Funeral Service back in 2015 and had sex with a female corpse. They say that he left DNA and was caught on camera committing the act. A judge sentenced Smith to 20 years in prison with 15 to serve.
Now why the man got to be black? He look like JoJo from around the corner. Ooh, the topic of today's show is Freaky Friday, y'all, and the keeping and the goings on with the Halloween and creepy stuff. People actually have sex with the dead corpse. You think something is wrong with them. How do you rape a dead body? Oh, I need the rest of the panel over the way in on this. Kiani, you saw the lady crawl up on top of the man and got his sperm.
She ain't telling a full story. Something else went on. I don't know if she is on fentanyl or the animal tranquilizer.
It's called ejaculation. When you got 24 hours. She was the one cleaning the body up, washing the bodies up. You got 24 hours to you could get the sperm out the man.
Yeah, she put that Kurt Cobain on and went berserk.
She put the Kurt Cobain on.
Yeah,
entertain you.
She did that.
Definitely got some spirit up. But then
she did the Hill to Have Eyes move.
But how you gonna sue the family? You raped this man. How you gonna sue the family? We got to go back and find the backstory.
You know why? She only got $5 to her name, so she can't help herself. But it's not
that she fell on hard times. You
know?
She
was on hard times and soft times. She was on everything that week, month, everything.
You said hard times and soft times.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta watch. Wow. You gotta watch her. You can't trust her around a billy goat.
And then go ahead and nerve to want to sue the family. Did she really? We gotta find. I want to know what happened to the baby. I want to know. It's just so perplexing. See, so that's why I'm saying if she did that to a regular smuggler, what happens to the body of these stars? These big stars with money. I got Michael Jackson's baby. I got the DNA to prove it. That's next in line for the estate. You know, I got Michael Jackson love child. And you can lie and say whenever it was conceived, you ain't gonna say I can pick it from his dead body. Or I got a Prince or whoever famous celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
He was messing around before he passed, not knowing that you got to be on guard with people's body parts. Not just the organs, it seemed like the sperm too.
Yeah, you got to be sick in your mind.
Look, and then the little black boy that look like little JoJo from around the corner go and break into a funeral home to have sex with a corpse. He must really had a crush on this lady, and they arrested him immediately.
Not look like JoJo.
The picture. I didn't say JoJo, baby. I said little JoJo.
Oh, okay.
From around the corner, be on the corner. Did you see he got arrested immediately and served 20 years. How many years did that lady get? I want to say that white lady get. I bet you.
It's 15 years.
She didn't get no years because she's suing the family. She fell on hard times.
Well, somebody got 15 years.
The black boy did 15 to 20.
Oh.
They caught him immediately. We talking about necrophilia. What Phil say? I need my nut to live. Yeah, but Phil, this is the men giving up the nut after they deceased. The lady done jumped on the man and took his sperm, got pregnant, then turned around and sued the family for child support. They need to take the baby from her and lock her up. Go on and raise that baby, but lock that nut up. That's a nut. And then you gonna have her to come for child support? Molly, let's set up the. Let me go. Look, Molly, let's go into the vote and pick up another one. Because this is crazy. I cannot believe, really. I'm going to ask for another one. Watch, yes, indeed, I am. Lady getting pregnant by a dead corpse.
Lady getting pregnant by dead corpse.
Yep.
I can't believe that. I seen it all.
I'm seeing it. Ooh. No, let me send this to the group now, so Molly can share this one. And this one is a white lady, and they're talking about she gave birth. I want to know, is the child okay? Do it have all 33 chromosomes? Is something missing, or do dead sperm give you Down syndrome? Because they said old eggs give you Down syndrome. They said women with older eggs. So what do dead sperm give you? So I'm just curious. Molly got it. We're gonna play the story. Go ahead, Molly, man. Kiani, listen to this.
Okay.
The internet, where fact and fiction blend seamlessly into an amalgam of stories that simultaneously fascinate and horrify us. One such tale, hailing from the shadowy crevices of a satirical website known as Dead Serious News, rocked the virtual landscape back in November of 2010. The narrative unfolded around a character named Felicity Marmaduke, a 38-year-old mortuary worker stationed at the Morning Glory Mortuary, a fictitious establishment on the outskirts of Lexington, Missouri. Marmaduke, as the story went, became pregnant in the most unlikely of circumstances. The grisly tale detailed Marmaduke's encounter with the male client who, though deceased, reportedly experienced a post-mortem erection while being bathed. In a bizarre twist, Marmaduke, purportedly alone and driven by an unnamed compulsion, engaged in sexual acts with a cadaver. The narrative took an even more shocking turn when it claimed that the dead man achieved an orgasm and that Marmaduke consequently found herself expecting a child. Weeks later, this was confirmed through a routine medical examination. As morbidly captivating as it sounds, the narrative snowballed across the digital landscape, grabbing eyeballs and evoking gasps of disbelief. However, behind this outrageous tale lie a web of fabrications, cleverly woven to ensnare the gullible. As we crawl deeper into this twisted tale, we start to unravel the more significant phenomenon, the startling prevalence of online hoaxes and their unsettling impact on public perception. This is not a conventional true crime story, but rather a tale of deception that is a crime against truth itself. Our saga of fabricated tales did not end with the silence of Felicity Marmaduke and the closing doors of the Morning Glory Mortuary. A mere 6 years later, in 2016, this morbid narrative clawed its way back from the depths of obscurity, reincarnated by the World News Daily Report, another infamous beacon of internet hoaxes. The story emerged anew, much like a phoenix from the ashes, repackaged with a fresh face and a modified narrative. The protagonist of this macabre encounter was Jennifer Burrows, an assistant pathologist, allegedly, with the Jackson County Medical Examiner Services. Burrows, the narrative claimed, was embroiled in a similar yet equally shocking scandal to Marmaduke. In this new iteration, Burrows was not only implicated in a solitary case of necrophilia, but actually accused of having several sexual encounters with dozens of corpses over a 2-year span. This pattern of behavior was claimed to have led to the birth of a baby boy on January 7th, presumably of the same year. According to the tale spun by World News Daily Report, the police linked Burrows' baby to a man who died in a car accident back in March of 2015. A DNA test, they claimed, had confirmed the connection. They further accused Burrows of sexually abusing more than 60 other deceased bodies, their ages ranging from 17 to 71. As the story spread, it echoed the earlier narrative's macabre allure, once again seizing the public's fascination and, in some cases, horror. Yet, as with the Marmaduke story, the reality behind this tale was much less sensational and, indeed, far from accurate. But who are the puppet masters behind the spectacle? Well, that's Dead Serious News and the World News Daily Report, both platforms operating under the pretense of news outlets knowingly publishing fictitious narratives are part of an online culture that revels in creating sensational yet fallacious stories, misleading audiences under the guise of satire. Dead Serious News, the original source of the Felicity Marmaduke tale, is unabashed in its declaration as a satirical website, updating its content sporadically and often with a touch of dark humor. Their disclaimer openly admits to creating fictional narratives with the exception of public figures' names, demonstrating their lack of intention to maintain any semblance of factual accuracy. Similarly, the World News Daily Report is also a recognized perpetrator of fake news. Run by Canadians Yannick Murray Hall and Olivier Legault, the site embraces the tabloid-style faux journalism reminiscent of notorious publications like the Weekly World News. Their stories blend religious and scientific falsehoods, political conspiracy theories, and sprinkle in just enough truth to lend to their tales a deceptive veneer of credibility. However, their intention, as indicated in various interviews, is not to mislead, but rather to highlight the public's propensity to believe sensational narratives. They aim to stimulate self-criticism and critical thinking, albeit in a rather unconventional way. Still, the question remains, at what cost does this form of satire come? The existence and proliferation of such sites bring forth significant controversy, the erosion of media credibility, and the distortion of public perception. With the boundaries between fact and fiction becoming increasingly blurry,
Okay, how long
it is
was
no
this?
surprise that trust in the media is at an all-time low. But as we
Okay, because they got the story out to point out, and they talked about the background of it. It's you know what, and they're creating this satire. They're mixing lies with truth. That's what they did with the Bible. That they changed it so many different ways. They took the narrative, but so we don't know what's real, what's truth. All we know that we hear enough to get us reveling and rivaling. But that's why we always got to pray before we read anything or before you look at any news. He said all the news out social medias get the same bit of information, and how they spit the story out is how they spit the story out, but they have the same ingredients. I want to know the truth. Is the baby okay? Is the crazy lady okay? Did she get locked up? Did she sue the family? Did she really get some money from the family? It's crazy. Woo! They need to whoop her butt. She need to got a ass whooping. You gonna come to me and tell me that you got pregnant by my dead son, and you got it after he expired. Expire. Sorry, not A with an A, but an expire with an EX. I know what I said, expire, but it sounded like I said aspired. But did I say aspired? But it's I meant to say expired. So I did have a public school education. But is it wrong for them to I know people in wheelchairs, I know people that's disabled get raped and taken advantage of and everything. And I know some people in wheelchairs wanting the woman to that have sex with the ladies and all that stuff. So is it wrong to have sex with a disabled person? What you think, Kiani? Because my cousin, one of my cousins used to date a little girl with one leg. She was a little stuff, and I said, "Oh, she's so cute." She was in a wheelchair, but he was tearing her ass up. So is it she had all her faculties and all her sense and everything about her. She was just tiny and disabled, But I guess if she wanted it, she took it. I guess I don't know. The same way with women, that's disabled, some type of paraplegic or something like that. Or now I don't know if a person is mentally retarded or mentally delayed, or whatever you want to call it. They do give them some type of medication to keep their libido down because they are hyper sexually active. But they also have huge Joe Johnsons. They said the mentally disabled men got very, I don't know. This is just what I heard and stuff. You know how people talk. They say he got a retarded D. You know, you can't say that the D is mentally delayed because the D ain't got no head. But y'all know what I'm saying. Kiani, what do you think about that?
Okay. I'm sorry. I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry. What did you say?
What about having sex with disabled people?
Wow. Oof. That's a rough one there. I mean, that's not, I mean, I seen one girl, she was fine, man. And let me tell you, I was gonna be her nurse. I had to stop myself. But
So you would, I mean, but if she's consenting, we just have physical restraints on us. That don't mean we don't want love, we don't want sex too.
that's true. So I'm trying to say, yeah, I almost tore it up. I almost did the hand that rocks the cradle.
What what was wrong with her?
Nothing really. I mean, it was just, I mean, she was kind of walking. I mean, she was walking like I can't explain it. Man, she was walking like she was carrying 52 guns. But
she had both. She had? She had both crutches on her hand that she needed to walk like that. Was it?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kind of Forrest Gump, kinda.
Okay, she might have had cerebral palsy or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't know, but she was looking at me like she wanted me to come to the house and check her, check her inside the bed. But I had to pray about it for a minute. I was like, Lord, please forgive me on this one, but it's trying to help her out.
Like I said, I had my cousin. I was dating this little girl. She was handicapped, and he used to tear her tail up. She used to tear her little butt up. She had like one leg, and she was like really small. I think she was born like without it or something like that. But I'd be like, boy, he used to tear it up. So, and her auntie was the one that looked after her, and he had the nerve to try to set her auntie up with my boyfriend. And I said, I'll kill you. I said, blank, I'll kill you. Yeah, And I had told her some words too. I said, and you can get it too. She was like, well, I didn't know that was your man. I didn't know. I'm like, don't call my house. You know, women have nerve. I've been in situations like that before where the woman had nerve to call my house with a damn man. I'm like, did you lose your mind, lady? I'm going to do a reverse dial, look up and come over there and beat your ass just for being dumb and disrespectful. I mean, I told you I was something when I was younger. Reese didn't play. You call me Respucia, all you want. You call me whatever. But I said you got nerve, you got the gumption, you got the mitigated gall to have your broad. I don't care how she got the number. If you out there cheating, cheat. Go and do what you do. Don't let me find out. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a damn what you do. But I better not find out. Because the day that I find out is going to be some hell to pay. I don't play that. You know, I used to forgive that kind of stuff back then when I was young and stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I won't do it again. I love you. I want to be with you. And I'll be like, no. If you want to be, go. No. I want to be with you. Right. No, I want to finish using you. I want to finish whatever. I want to eat my cake and eat it too. Ain't no reason for nobody to cheat, Kiani. Damn it. Ain't no reason for nobody to cheat. But Kiani, which y'all do, not saying all men, but what most of them do, they want their cake and eat it too, meaning they want you to sit home and wait for them. You can't give your stuff away. You can't get out. You can't be out there.
We ain't playing none of that.
You can't be out there giving it up. Why I can't give it up? If you give yours up, why can't I give mine up?
I'm a king.
And I'm a queen.
Well, the king determines what's going on with the queen. You know, the king always, he running stuff.
And the king got to be right. The king got to come correct. If you want to be a king, you got to act like a king. And you don't do no court justice shit. You don't do no joker shit. Is you gonna be a king or is you gonna be a joker?
A king. I'm a king.
King need to act like a king. A king down there freaking and picking up fake pieces of glass and plastic. If you're a king and you got your crown jewel, where your jewel? Why you playing in the trash?
Nick Cannon. I gotta appropriate. I gotta keep the kids coming.
You gotta what?
Gotta keep the kids coming. That's what Nick Cannon doing. He appropriate. He keeping the kids coming. Keep the kids coming. So you know, it's good.
What you doing having baby with corpse? Because soon as that queen find out, they did. Off with your head. What that song say? The queens didn't play that. The queens did not play that. Huh. Okay. King, queen. And just like some kings didn't play that either. You had queens run around cheating with people. What would happen to them? You know what would happen to them.
That's a good question. You're right.
You know what would happen to them. Don't play, king. Don't play. He trying to tell me that the reason why the men can go and cheat, but the women better not. What? If you go out the front door, I'm going out the back door. What? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What? Baby. Huh.
We ain't having that. We ain't having
that.
We ain't having to go out this back door. We ain't going for that.
If you go out the front, why not? You gonna leave me at home with these badass kids? Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's important.
No.
You got Bible study with the kids.
Nope. No. No. That does not gonna work. Mama need her time too. I'll meet you at the club.
You can have time at church. You have to take the kids to church.
The nanny to take them to church. I get grandma or auntie to take them to church because I'm gonna be at the same spot you go. You in the club, I'm gonna be in the club. I would come right. You know what? And that did happen before too. I'm in the club. My boyfriend in the club with the boys, and me and the girls came in. We got his butt. We caught him. As a matter of fact, we was all out one night as a group. And you know how the guys, branch off, do guy things, and the girls at the table talking. Well, I come out the bathroom, and this is all I hear. Reese Steve, go get Steve. He on the dance floor, and I know he getting them girls for Georgie. I said, what are you talking about? Steve is booking numbers, and I know she getting it for Georgie and Todd. It was me, my girlfriend Angie, and my girlfriend Carla. Now, Todd and Carla was married. Okay. And Angie and Georgie was going together. Me and Steve was going together dating. And Steve was there with his brother Troy. It was 8 of us all together. And Georgie's cousin Linda was there. We was having a good time. This is true story. I'm dropping names because it's true story. We was having a good time. We was at Club Utopia in Dodge Park when it was Utopia, where they changed it from Rhythms. But when we was in there, it was Utopia. It used to be Club Distinction was in Palmer Park. That was around the corner. But Utopia, Rhythms, and all that, we was over there when it was Utopia. We were seeing Proper Utensils, as a matter of fact, go-go band playing. Proper Utensils used to be Benny and Funk and them. We up there, we getting the ball. We in the club having a good old time, celebrating either Angie or Carla, somebody's birthday. We were celebrating, right? Because the table was lit, the balloons, the cake, and everything. So, Todd, Georgie, and Steve, disappeared. And I was dancing with Troy. That was Georgie's cousin too. I mean, was that Georgie? That was Todd's cousin. One of their cousins. It was Todd's cousin. I was enjoying myself with Troy. So Steve better be lucky that I still decided to talk to him because I was gonna talk to Troy. I go on the dance floor, and what you think I'm seeing? These girls, these group of girls, and Steve just collecting and giving numbers. Georgie and Todd standing up in the rafter part where you can look down. And I was like, what's going on here? Angie and Carla knew what they was doing, but they was too scared to approach the men. or too scared to say something. They said, Reese, you go and get them. Why they pick me to go get him, Kiani?
That's a good question.
Why they pick me? Because they was too scared to talk to their men. They was too scared to be, you know, because the men was running out. But they was like, Reese, you go, because I didn't let Steve run me. It was the opposite. I go behind Steve, and Steve was just getting the girl's number. And I said, what are you doing? And the girl's looking at me. You know, why do girls grit on other people up and down? Obviously, I know this man if I'm coming up to him and asking him, what are you doing? That does not mean that for you to interject, girl, for you to get your face smushed in or nothing like that. Stay out of that. Stay out of grown folks' business. So, and I'm like, Steve, he was like, oh, no. I was getting the numbers for Georgie and Todd. And he pointed up, and Georgie and Todd is up there shaking their head like, Steve, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, because Steve would tell me. Because I had to wait, you don't got to lie to me about nothing. What you doing? And he was like, no, Georgie and Todd sent me down there to get the girl's number. Baby, if I didn't say, Steve, get your ass off this damn floor, they're going to get your ass whipped. They using you as a flunky. And I told it to Carla and Angie. Next thing I know, the same girls appeared up in the rafters. And Georgie and Todd and them again disappeared. And they all coming down the steps. Well, this time, one of them was zipping their zip. I don't know what they was doing there with them girls. I was like, I already handled mine. Mine wasn't doing nothing. Honey, that night, they fussed and fight that night. Them two girls that was quiet, they was tearing a hole in their men's head. They was like, this and that going off. And Steve just standing there, Steve was just like, I wasn't even booking the girls. That was them. And I was like, okay, well played. You better. You better just, you know. But I wasn't no bully, no relationship or whatever, but you don't have to cheat on me. Because if our relationship is like Kiani, me and you dating, right? And you said, Reese, I think I want to see somebody else. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm going to be like, you know what, Kiani, we had a nice time when we did. Go on off, you know, and if you got a better couple or better match there, go on, have fun. But you can't never come back this way again. So, and a lot of times they would go off and do their thing. Then I get the call a couple of months later. Hey, girl, I miss you. No, I'm not with her. She wasn't the right one for me. I miss us. I miss this. I miss that. And I was like, right. I said, you miss all of that, but miss me with this. Click. Miss me with all that. Kiani, I don't want to hear it. Kiani.
I forgot what I was about to say. Damn, I'm sorry. I forgot what I was about to say, Reese.
You was about to say why you want to come back. If you want to test the waters on the other side, Kiani, you can go. But just know, me and you will never be no more than just friends. You could never get this again. You would never dip your feet in the Lake Minnetonka.
I'm gonna tell you, pray with me. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
So I might want some again. So I might make a mistake.
Ain't gonna get you done. Like once you gone, you gone.
That's not true at all.
To that realization, because I dated this guy on and off since I was 16. He ended up sleeping with my damn sister.
Not your sister.
Yes. I got a bunch of them. I ain't gonna say which one, but I got a bunch of sisters. I ain't gonna say which one. I got 8 of them bras on my mama's side, on my daddy's side, and I got stepsisters in between. I got a lot of sisters. But
I gotta meet them. Yeah, I gotta meet these sisters.
You can meet them and you can do whatever, because you know, you like my little brother, so if you want to meet him, you can meet him.
Yeah, I gotta meet these.
But yeah, pray for him. And I wasn't mad at my sister, and I wasn't even mad with him. Because I told him, and I was like, damn, I said, you just can't get no more coochie. You know, you was a good piece of bird, The good picture, you know, why it lasted, but I'm just not going that way. He was like, I didn't know that was your sister. You know, we break up, get together. I said, yeah, but we wasn't on no break when you did what you did. You know, I got to be able to trust you. You got to be able to trust me. You know, it got to be some honesty and some integrity there. I don't like that. I don't like trying to be, because I ain't play you. And if we was playing that game, you do me, you do you and I do me, then that's fine. Then I know what the rules of this game. But you're not gonna tell me, you better not be out there seeing nobody else. If I catch you out there, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that to you. Woo. We supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. Monogamy, people, that means one-on-one. Because hopefully that would have led to marriage, right? Because I'm at the age now, you know, friendship lead to other things. I'm too young to be out here playing hide and seek with the coochie, or hide bread and butter, come and get your supper, or hide the belt, or hide the ding-a-ling. And there's too many diseases out here, and people not being honest, and people not respecting themselves enough to protect themselves properly.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
So I ain't gonna be 50 years old running to the gynecologist because you done gave me the pluckies. Oh, hell no. And,
no, you're right.
The rise of STDs and people at 50 and over has more than tripled. More than tripled. Because people, look, 50 is the new 40, and people are trying to get it on, get it in, and get their kitty plucked. Okay? When you get your little kitty plucked, and then you wake up with the pluckies, that's a problem.
Wake up with it what?
Wake up with the pluckies. That's what my brother Slicky Woo Boo always call it, the pluckies. You wake up with the STDs, the DDs. You wake up with the dirty disease. We used to call it dirty dick diseases. You wake up with the 3Ds. DDs, the DDs. But now the women are giving the men the DDs, the heebie-jeebies. You got the creepy crawlies, the heebie-jeebies, all that stuff. And also, you could get it through oral. Did you know a woman could give a man gonorrhea through her mouth and vice versa? That's some freakiness for you. So you got to be careful who you get head from. Check them teeth. Check that breath and tongue. If you want the person to give you some dome, make sure that they got is equipped properly. You get your domes, your sloppy toppy, but you got to make sure that.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. These girls out here, they HIV positive. They look good, man. I seen them. My friend, my friend work at the center, and I used to go by there and drop off smoke to her, and I'm like, she fine. She's like, she got it. I said, no way, you're not looking like that. She said, yeah, that's why she come to get her medicine and stuff. I said, you lying. So I seen it, man. I mean, it hurt my feelings. I mean, these girls was fine. I'm talking about they was thick and fine. And she was like, Keanu, all them people that come in here, they sick. I went outside for like 15 minutes and she finished. And I see them girls, man, they be fine. I don't know what. I mean, beautiful, real hair, because the medicine make the hair grow now. So,
like you talking about he's blocked. You're not blocked. I didn't block you, Slicky. You
$250 to get on here.
He on here. I didn't block him because he on here. I didn't block nobody.
He was responding to what you were saying at the time. He just saying the comment. That's all.
Oh, it must be me. He must mean me block him from all them girls trying to get him the pluckies. That day at your function, Molly. He there with his wife and all these girls. And I'm like, what you doing? And I'm like, what they doing around the DJ booth? What they doing around? They about to go up with no music. Oh, he's talking about Molly's. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. But what was you saying, Keanu? You said the girl looked good, the long, pretty hair, because the medicine makes her hair grow.
Yes. My friend, I got two people that actually work at the DC, whatever. I don't know what it is. I gotta ask them. But people come get their medicine and they come take blood, and I'll be sitting outside sometimes because I come bring her smoke. And I said, them girls are fine. She was like, do you know where I work at? I was like, no. She was like, these people are HIV positive. I said, you lying to me. I said, all them thick ass girls are going in there? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit. And it just, I seen it, man. I seen it time and time again. So now I kind of know that kind of look kind of.
You can look healthy. It don't you can look like you fine. You don't know. We don't know what's in the inside of people. That's why you got to be careful.
Yes.
You got to protect yourself. That's why you got to. I'm like this, baby. You want to go to the doctor with me? You want to go to, your spouse or your mate should know your health status, men and women. Really, especially if you're having unprotected sex. I know y'all older people, y'all don't like to put rubber on. The latex bother me. This bother me. But what do death do to you? You talk about, oh, I don't like latex. It irritates me. Well, I don't like death. It irritates me. So you just ain't gonna I ain't gonna be like them corpses getting raped in the damn funeral home or somebody. No. And like I said, you gotta watch out for your mouth. Like I was dating this dude, and I kid you, I ain't gonna say his name because he could be watching, but his breath smelled like hell. His breath smelled like fire and brimstones. You hear me,
God. No way.
Yeah, yes, way. You cute. You find you in your suit, and you telling me, honey bunny, and I'm like this, like, you shy? And I'm like, no, it's your breath. I'm like, did you just get finished eating sick ass because
good God.
Your breath.
You smell like a lion. You smell like a lion tail, huh?
It had a funny smell. It wasn't no lion tail. It smelled like a hyena's tail. Hyena's tail. It's like, it made me like a hyena. He smelled the breath. He went, So he just talked. He said, "You're not affectionate. I thought you would be more affectionate. We had some nice times together." So finally, I said, "Okay, maybe he don't know how to brush properly, because that will get, if you don't floss properly and brush." Okay, so I said, when you in love with a person or you like a person, I said, you don't tell them that they got bad breath, do you? I said, I come out and tell them. That's the honest. He's like, but you don't have bad breath. I said, I know I don't, but you do. I handed him the bottle of Listerine. He was so embarrassed, but I never had a problem with his breath no more. As a matter of fact, he went to the dentist. He had the beginning stages of pyorrhea and had to get all his teeth taken out. I knew something sick was going on in his body. I knew that your breath will let you know when your sinuses, when you got some type of infection or when you're not good. When it says your mouth is the beginning part of your health, they ain't never lied. And you got to scrape your tongue too, people. When you brush your teeth, your tongue need to be a nice pink color, not that pale white color. I'm telling y'all, miss something. And then when you looking down a girl's throat, it ain't no harm. And say, open your mouth, bitch. And looking at his uvula, making sure there ain't no barnacles on the uvula, them little white specks, a little white, because that'll happen, little white pus, because people get infections, get their throat and all that stuff. Ain't no harm in checking inside their mouth. Ain't no harm in that. Because men, before you go down there and put your face in a girl's vagina, don't y'all check it out? Don't y'all look, see what's down there?
Yeah, hey, you got to. Baby. Malachi? Hey, fine. Okay, everything good at 3 o'clock, Mike. I just want to.
JoJo baby's in the building. We did the comedy cast yesterday, JoJo.
Oh, yeah? Where at?
Yeah. Sorry, not the comedy cast. The comedy carpool. It's called CCP. The comedy carpool. Kiani, well, what happened? Bubakar was late. Okay. So we didn't get all the members to play. So Kiani was like, why ain't y'all come and give me one? It was running late. And then I didn't even know if he was going to actually do it or not. But Bubakar was like, look, I said, well, you come and get me. I'll kick you some Metro for the petrol, and we roll out. We met Lee at the spot, one spot, then we went to another spot. So next week when we do it, we need to be in sync so everybody can get in on a comedy carpool. So it's fun because that's the fun part is we filming us going out. We go live on IG, Facebook, or whatever devices that they have. We going live in the car and you get live footage of us, how we roll up to the spot and how we kick it and come out, and then how we go to the next spot. You know, it's something like how they do a bar crawl. We're going to do a comedy crawl, different spots and dropping, you know, boo, 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 dropping these jokes. We're going to be known as the joke assassins. Because we're going to come in blazing it. We're going to come in blazing it. You know, a group of us. So when
I heard y'all.
Go ahead. You heard what?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you said. When we what?
I said when we come in as a group of comedians, you know, we come in and you got 4 or 5 people with you at one time.
Cool. Hey, I heard y'all somebody say something about checking out the coochie. I came right in on that, looking at the coochie or something. What was going on? Before you eat it, you better read it.
It started with the topic of the day, having sex with dead people. This lady, I didn't know this is a real thing where you can get semen off of a dead body for up to 24 hours. You can extract semen, right? Pull semen, right? And this lady was supposed to be cleaning the body. She got up, jumped on top of it, and got her freak on and ended up getting pregnant. Right? Deranged lady. And then she ended up falling on hard times. Keone said hard times, soft times. The lady fell off and tried to go back and sue the family for child support.
Huh? Yeah, there's some crazy. There's some nasty people out here for real. I mean, I got my little nasty, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit is just over the edge. Oh, a dead dude. Dang, was he white or black?
You know, she was a white lady. She was a white lady, but all these black boys is breaking into mortuaries, and raping the corpse. Molly, show the other video we got. It's ridiculous.
Ew, I mean, dude, I seen a guy. I seen a thing before where the worker did it to this person that couldn't move or nothing like that.
Right.
You know, and
the nursing homes and
she
stuff
was
like that. That's true.
She was like brain dead. She was dead, and she got pregnant and got the girl and got it pregnant.
Right back.
And the person can't talk or do anything. People were just funky, yo. Ew, yo.
I mean,
oh, that's nasty. Hey, go ahead. I'm great. I gotta step off for a second. How long y'all staying on? How long y'all staying on today?
It depends on what Molly say. We might be a little over, a little past, a little, you know.
Okay, well, I got to step off. I wanted to check in. I had to step off, man. So I love y'all, everybody, and I have to get back at you if you're not gonna be on for a while. Yeah. I'll check, y'all. I'll check when I finish this.
Look,
I
next
know.
time we talk, it'll be Monday after the show.
Yeah, but if I don't hear from y'all, you know, I mean, if I don't get back on here, I'll talk to you.
Most definitely. I heard you.
All right, baby girl. All right, Molly. All right, everybody. I'm out.
All right, baby. Peace. All righty. I just looked up at the time at the clock. It is time for us to skedaddle. 1, 2, skidoo. Y'all remember that? 1, 2 Skidoo. It's time for us to scoot on out of here. But I just wanted to leave y'all with this. Get your tickets on November the 5th, Arlington Draft House. You got to go to Eventbrite, because if your name not on the list, y'all, I don't have nothing to do with people on the list or whatever. If your name not on the list, she said that you can't get in if your name not on the list. So please get your tickets. Please, for me, even if you want to cash at me the money and I'll give it to her and tell her, put your name on the list. Y'all do that, because look, Michael Epps might be there. Michael Epps was telling me, you know, put it out in the atmosphere that Michael Epps might be stopping through. You don't never know what superstar is stopping through. So for $200, come and get your tickets. Y'all don't know Michael Epps, but y'all know me, right? Come get your tickets. I tell Mike that if he come, that, you know, miss you, you know, and all that. I'll put that out in the atmosphere. I ain't talked to Michael Epps, but I think Michael Epps should show up. I think also Dave Chappelle should show up. I think some of the higher paying comedians should show up, because we support damn Cat Williams. I'll be buying your tickets. You come out, support the comedians back that support you. Buy some tickets. Even if you don't show up, donate some tickets. The bigger comedians could give back to the ones that's coming up, trying to come up. You know, and people, and look, and if you my fan and you in another state and you my fan, still purchase a ticket and donate it to somebody else that want to come to the show and don't have a ticket. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. I purchased a ticket, donate it. You know, so to be on the list, boom. I want to come to the show, I ain't got no money. Boom. You can come in. Because there's no special price for like fellow comedians and all that other stuff. So if you out there and you want to purchase a ticket for somebody to come just to show your support, are you supporting the show? That is awesome. That is great. You know, to my auntie living in North Carolina, she bought a ticket. Guess what? She ain't gonna be there. To my brother Junior, supporting. Guess what? They're supporting, and he's not gonna be there, but he still support the cause, because he said, I want to support you. And I think that's a lot from the heart. And I thank you and I appreciate that. Even though they're not going to be there physically to see me, but it's going to be videotaped. So as soon as these videotapes will ever come out, I'm going to make sure that they get a copy of their show. They wasn't able to physically be there, but they still supporting the process and showing love to me. And that means a lot to me. See, I'm out here doing my thing, and I'm going to get that bag. The only thing to keep me off of Dave Chappelle heels is transportation. It's me getting there, because Dave, I'll be right there with you. They be like, don't bring her on the show no more. She too funny. She hilarious. Her and that, she Larry. Me and Donnell Rollins going to be in the back in the green room doing this. We going to be back to saying, I'm rich, bitch. Papa. And I be saying, I'm rich, bitch, too. Also, what? So, you know, we already hobnobbing with the people. I see you in passing. I say how great you are. And any tips, you know. And you say, keep on striving, keep on doing this. The comedians that I met, the greats. Tony Woods, my baby daddy. He owed me $98,000 worth of child support. So, Tony, we figured that out. You booked me on some shows. And, you know, we call it even. And that's Dave Chappelle mentor. Red Grant, I met you in passing. The Joe Clares. Of course, we know Joey. I knew Joey back in the day, back at Howard University. And this is so funny that these same people that was entertaining movers and shakers doing, like even with Puffy at HU, at Kilimanjaro's cutting up on a house night. Then you fast forward, look at them now. I was on the same stage with Whitney Cummings. We were on the same show, doing Laugh Ride at the Height. Whitney Cummings. Look at Whitney now. She's writing. She's doing stuff. And that's all I'm doing. So I need the love and support from my fans and the viewers. And even if you don't like me, support me anyway. You don't have to like me to support a good cause, do you? You don't have to cut the nose off to spite the face. So I'm trying to get somewhere. as a people. I got a book out. This is a good book. It's a good read. It's only 200 pages. It's a 3-hour book if you read it from cover to cover, straight through. It's about 3-hour read. Depends on how fast you read. Okay? You might want to go back and read some stuff over again, whatever, but it's a good book. Support this. This is a stocking stuffer. I don't know. I'm just saying we got to support our own, do our own thing, and not just listening, but actually supporting the cause, the movement. All righty. Molly Mall, take us out. Get your tickets November the 5th, Arlington Draft House. Molly! Oh, hold up. Gotta hold this. November the 5th, y'all. Arlington Draft House. It's going to be hilarious. November the 5th. Dave Carter, Just Call My Name tour. Go to Eventbrite. Get your tickets. Showtime starts at 6 o'clock. Come on in, get your popcorn, get your drinks on. Oh, and they got some good popcorn there too. Get your drinks on, get your food on, your nibble on. Come to show up good time. They got a fantastic bar. They got a drink called a Star Wars. I love it. It tastes good to me. But you know, yes. We're gonna have a good time. Yay! Yay! And they even had that stuff with the funnel cakes. I'm about to say that stuff that you dip in the chocolate. They had some good food. Bar food. Quesadillas. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm a big girl. I'm gonna think about the food. They happen to have some good food. Hey! Arlington Draft House, November the 5th. Come get your grub on. Yes, we're gonna do the thing.
So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Dave Carter and me. Woo, woo, woo. Hosting by Laughing Lenny.